waiting. Let's continue our playthrough, our 100% attempt of Soul Reaver 1. So, we have the Fire Reaver, we have the Telekinesis, we have the swimming ability. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save the game over here and I'm gonna exit to the main menu because I need to... What I need to do right now is I'm gonna get back to the Zephyr's area, and I want to scratch the worst first. As in the worst, I basically mean something that would annoy me the most because of the enemies that are over there. Let's see what the Elder God has to say.
Centuries past, your brother Dumas retreated with his clan into Nosgoth's northern wilderness. Empowered by the gift of Rahab's soul, seek out his mountain stronghold. But tread carefully. These frozen wastes have mysteries yet to disclose.
So you say. Alright, so like I said, the first area I'm going to explore, Zephyr, is gonna have another health glyph, it's gonna have the energy glyph, and it's also gonna have the sound glyph, the elemental one. So let's go for the health glyph first. Also from the sound glyph, I will be able to go directly for the... from sound, I can go for sun glyph. And I think that's gonna be my next move after that. Game. There we go. Alright, there goes the number 2. Alright. I have someone on my screen over there. I don't know what it was. I think it was a little bit of pixie dust or whatever it's called. Just a piece of dust. Not relevant. Okay, so first the energy orb, then the sound glyph. Oh, he actually dropped down. I didn't know that he can actually drop down over there. That allowed me to conserve my soul reaver for a little bit longer. Don't mind if I do. Naturally. I wish the camera turning was slightly faster. Like, I don't know, by like 10%. Okay, where is the walkway? I think it's over there. The climbable wall. There goes the energy glyph.
With this artifact, your glyph energy capacity is increased.
I think there are like total 2 or 3 of those in the game. Can't really quite recall. But they're very useful. Alright, now to get the sound glyph. Sound glyph. I need to go through the main entrance. And I think I need to go this way. Also try to avoid these guys. No, this is the exit. Hold up. Wrong entrance. Wrong entrance. I probably was at a good... yeah. I was at a good path, only I deviated because I'm weird. Not a big problem. It's whatever. I should basically allow myself to fall down into that hole where the gust of air was to be blowing upwards, and I totally forgot that I can do that. Which means backtracking, but I don't really worry that much. I'm gonna finish this game today, no matter what. Can only hope that because of my forgetfulness, it's not gonna take me like ages to complete. Because this game is a solid 7-hour playthrough. I started from point A to point B without making any significant mistakes. Wow, look at that dodge. Is he going to follow me right now? Come on, man. Okay, it's a Spectre Realm. I can get this guy, don't really have to. But he's gonna be a problem, so maybe it would be a good idea to actually do that. Oh, there's actually 2 of you, okay, fine. Okay, grab that. It's not a torch. It's actually a bell hammer, or bell club, if you will. Drop this down on the ground over here, because in front of you, what you need to do is basically you need to aim forward. And when you hear that the glass breaking, that means you are doing something good. The next thing what you need to do is you need to aim high enough for the bell hammer or the bell mace to basically be thrown far enough so it can actually reach the other end, and hopefully it's not gonna like fall down. Hold up. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now I don't remember. I think I need to go for the Spectral Realm if I want to reach that. Yep, I do. And if everything is gonna go right, we are not gonna have to repeat this step again. How to verify that we've done everything good? We simply look down on the ground. If there's nothing orange, then that means that we have done our job properly. And we have fucked up at the last stage. No, it's fine. I need to remember the last column is also a spectral realm. But at least the bell hammer has been thrown in properly. Grab the bell hammer again. Go for the main bell and just smack it, and that's it. When somebody adds pineapple on your pizza. Now, the sound glyph is a type of a defensive glyph because it stuns enemies every single time you're gonna use it. It puts them in a state of a bleed out, from which vampires can recover. But it takes him a little while. It's a good thing to use if you really don't have anything, like if you don't have a fire reaver but you have a melee weapon, just use that and you're good to go. Pretty much. Alright, so now my goal is to get the sun glyph, because it all kinda happens in the same area. I need to get a different way out, it seems. I need to go to the left. And I think Sunglyph is gonna be one of the tougher ones, because it has Turalim vampires on it. Turalim vampires, but no health glyphs whatsoever. I think I'm gonna plan to explore the human citadel as the last thing before I'm gonna go for Duma. Because human citadel is pretty much... Oh my god, I hate those things. Well, on the plus side, we are never gonna have to get back to this godforsaken place anymore, so I'm happy about that. Alright, let's go. Sound glyph, actually, getting the sound glyph is kind of weird. Because, it screws around with air, but it also screws up with the sunbeams. And also the earth manipulation, like the movement of the ground itself. Also, the area that we are currently entering can be found as a demonstration area for the early alpha versions of the game. The Turalim vampires that you can find over here, they're actually gonna be on the alpha demo version of this game. They're gonna be replaced by like some freaking demons. You know, alpha version stuff. Different soundtrack. The same textures for the area, though. They decided to keep the area, but even if the demo version, the alpha demo version of this game, did not really allow you to go very far. If you wanted, you could beat the entire demo version of this game in like 5 minutes. Because the key point of the demo version of this game was to only show you the environment rather than the combat. The combat was very unpolished. It was very, very weird, to say the least. And now he burns. Okay, I don't know where his soul went. Okay, never mind, there it is. There we go, fire Reaver. I'm still gonna bring the melee weapon with me, because melee weapon can stun enemy if they don't see me. Or kill them like this. Easy. This is why I'm saying, like, the moment you get Fire Reaver, like, and you manage to keep it, the game becomes so freakishly easy. Like, it's not even a joke. I mean, it's kind of is a joke. Because if you know perfect angles in this game, you can just cheese everybody in this game. Every enemy, not the boss, because bosses are using environmental elements to defeat them. As an environmental, you basically have to use your surroundings. Yeah, I also find this cheese like quite insane, but I don't really mind it, considering that some enemies in this game can be quite problematic. Like these guys, the Turalims, they can be quite a handful, to say the least. They can be quite a handful. Especially the adults. Like it doesn't. Quite honestly, it doesn't matter if it's adults or not. Just get two of them in the same like area, and you're kind of screwed. Okay, let me think. What was here to do? I think I need to either push a box. Yeah. I remember what's over here. Okay, now I remember. Now I see this. What I need to do is push this box at the right moment. Technically, if I want to make it even easier for myself, I could just push it all the way to the lever over there. Or not. Wait, I really cannot push it like that? Hey, there we go. I'm gonna make it easier for myself, basically. Because you don't really have to push it, but I still feel like it. Alright. Now push it away. Crank that soldier boy. Push it, and that's it. And that's the part of the puzzle that has been solved. Because now this needs to stay like this. This room, this entire area has been explored. We already got everything that we wanted from here. We don't need to be here anymore. We can now go to the lower section of the mountainside, cliffside. I think it's more like a cliffside. I still think that the worst enemies that you can get in this game are the Zephanims. But then again, it's more of a case of personal bias more than anything else. Hold up a second. There was actually a thing made by, apparently it was made by Crystal Dynamics. Okay, this is where we get the sun glyph, but we are not done yet. I know where I need to go now. Apparently there was like a survey made by Crystal Dynamics as of recently that apparently asks people what they want, what do we want to do with the Legacy of Kain series. Water? Water. No water. Shit. Burn. Thank you. I did not want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna play without. No, don't quit. Don't quit. I actually did not want to do that. I don't even know where that freaking trident went. I mean, it went somewhere ahead, but at this point I don't really know where it is. Okay, maybe I should put the headphones on. Because against Turalims, having a little bit of a hearing would be a good idea. Even though I would like for my ears to rest a little bit out of the headphones. I think over here I need to drop all the way down. Okay. Give me a second. Alright, no, that's not what I wanted to do. What's that exclamation mark? Oh, share your opinion. Fuck off. I'm streaming right now. Stop bothering me. Yep, sorry about that. As if I didn't have any better things to do than fill up the surveys. But yeah, the Crystal Dynamics actually have released a survey quite recently about what they want to, about asking people what should we do with Legacy of Kain series. Honestly, I don't even know if that series actually belongs to the Crystal Dynamics. I mean, I'm gonna be happy if I'm gonna see any kind of trailer, because Soul Reaver definitely demands a remake. A good graphical overhaul would be good, because you already have the voice lines. I mean, technically speaking, you already have the voice lines for the game. Just ask if you can actually get them, and then after that, there you go. You're good, I think. That's what I believe. Or just make Legacy of Kain like Soul Reaver series into a trilogy, as in like 3 and 1. And I mean like Soul Reaver 1 and 2 and Defiance, just pack it all together and then do the Blood Omen 1 and 2 together as well, because those games are not very long. And I think that packing those games together would actually work magic. You know, extended content. Pretty much. It's a shame that Fire Reaver does not, like, sticks with you when you go between the realms. I mean, I understand that it's, like, for balance sake, but I still believe that that could be done a little bit better. Ah, fuck. And I have nothing to really kill him. So I guess I need to run away. Kinda regret not going for the fire glyph first. More boxes to move. And I do remember this part of the puzzle. And I believe I need to move that and release this. Yeah, because it's a water valve. I basically need to make the water run in a specific direction for this entire mechanism to work. Okay, so that's a straight pipe. And a straight fragment of a pipe. That's gonna go over here. If somebody wants to take a piss, that's your chance, because now there's a water dripping down from the pipes, including the bonus sound effect for everybody to suffer. Yeah, that must be the corner one. Yeah, it's definitely a corner, but I need to set it up properly. Like this. Not like this. Gonna have to change the positioning on this pipe, on the straight pipe over here as well. And done. let's just pull the valve and then continue on. Yeah, now this... I don't even know how to call it. It looks like an... You could consider that to look like an iron lung, if anything. Jumping from an iron lung is gonna be... Well, it's gonna be a thing. Ah, there we go. Wasn't as bad as I assumed. Yep, that makes this entire mechanism working over here, and I believe this is why I'm going down and getting for the sun glyph. After we're gonna get the sun glyph, I'm gonna have to save the game and reload the save file. Because, basically, next what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna think what I'm gonna do. Because the other longest glyph to get is gonna be the earth glyph. And I'm thinking about doing that right now. Just to get the earth glyph. Because we have the abilities for it. And after that, it's gonna be just I'm basically gonna make a list of what I want to do next, because I think fire could be taken next as well. Water, I'm leaving water for the last. There's totally no point of doing water at any point before. Let me take a look at the glyphs. How many glyphs do I have to unlock yet? So yeah, like I said, fire, okay, sun, fire, water, earth. Yeah, we're gonna go like this. Well, maybe not precisely like this, because I'm going earth first, as it's actually the longest one. Fire is gonna be pretty short to do. Ow. Okay, now how to solve this? Basically, take a look at the ground over here. For some reason, all those mechanisms, I mean, it definitely turned on the lighthouse, but putting a light on this moves this little piece of ground over here a little bit. So what we need to do is we need to wait for the right moment and switch to the spectral realm. And just like that, you get the sun emblem. Which technically it is the strongest glyph in the entire game. The problem with it is that it takes at least like 3 to 5 seconds to cast, while fire glyph is basically this kind of animation: hand to the right, hand to the left, jump up, fire goes, maximum 3 seconds. Sun glyph, on the other hand, well, I'm going to demonstrate. If there was any, like, souls available. Okay, never mind. I guess we are not gonna do that. I'm not gonna demonstrate. I mean, if I'm gonna get into a bunch of enemies, then I'm definitely going to. Also, the other thing is that using this glyph is at least twice as expensive as using the fire glyph, and both of those are dealing basically the same damage. So there is really no good reason for any player to use the Sunglyph, unless you are really artsy fartsy and you really like flamboyant moves. Then yeah, sure, go ahead. But I'm talking about this game like it's like a serious deal. In a matter of fact, I'm willing to say that this game to me is a serious deal, because hold up a second. Okay, OBS is detecting my microphone. Sorry about that. I'm being very paranoid today. Anyway. There goes the Sunglyph. Now I'm gonna go for the Earth Glyph. I'm being pretty serious about this game because this game is my most favorite game of all time. Like, this is hands down the game that I'm always willing to come back and always I'm willing to play it. The only problem that I have is that I cannot play this game too often. Because if I'm gonna start playing this game way too often, I'm gonna lose all motivation to play this game altogether. And that's actually is something that I don't want to really do. No, wrong exit, wrong exit. Where is the portal? There it is. This is why I'm only gonna play like Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver once a year. And we also have another sound glitch. We have the glyph room music. We have the glyph room music even though we are currently in the Melchiah's area. And the soundtrack should be totally different. There's always a chance that the music is gonna change eventually by itself. Like the one I'm gonna try to cross the zones. Like right here. Or the music might not change at all, and we're gonna enjoy the glyph music the whole damn time. I mean, we're gonna see. Honestly, in the worst case scenario, I'm simply gonna quit the game and reset the game later. Because the music that is for the Earth, glyph is actually quite nice. And this is the hideout of a character. This area over here is a hideout of a character from Legacy of Kain Blood Omen. Forgot what his name was, but the name of the character basically dealt with mind manipulation. And it was not Mephisto. Oh my god. If somebody can recall that for me, please, because I have no freaking idea. I don't remember. Really? Not on the spikes yet? Okay, screw you. Screw you then. Because those movies, the Time Streamer, but I remember that name. Because there was an Ariel, and Ariel had a lover, and his name was... I cannot remember for the dearest life of me right now. Jesus. Okay, so I need to go to Spectral Realm. To know what's gonna be happening next. Yeah, very, very thin platform. Jump upon. Very, very thin. Okay, I need the soul. Oh god, honestly, that doesn't leave me alone. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna Google it because I cannot leave it behind.
tea, Earl Grey, hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink the tea in a second. Hold up. Blood Omen characters. What was the name? Mortanius, that's Necromancer. Vorador is a vampire. Ariel, that's the Ghost. Mobius, Time Streamer. Malik, the Seraphon Warrior. William, the Just. That's something that's gonna happen to Nemesis. Bane, that's Azimuth. No. Deju, no. Nupraptor. There we go. Nupraptor is the name of the character that I was thinking about. Okay, let me now drink some tea. Nice. Earl Grey with lemon, because I actually managed to get myself a nice little lemon. I think I need to jump on this now. Nope, that was a mistake. Let me get that mouse away. Yeah, I'm gonna reset the emulator. Because it seems like the audio glitch is still persistent. Despite the fact I have changed the zones. I wonder why is that happening. Like, I know that this game is not perfect, but we have actually encountered 2 audio glitches this playthrough. Once we have when we have tried to leave the Turalem, not Turalem, but the Rorazialem. And for some reason... like, the audio have decided to absolutely cut out for no reason. For some reason, for no reason. Yes, good job. That's definitely a perfectly valid English sentence. Bye, Felicia. Oh, I can actually push him away. Nice. Bye. See ya. But yeah, this ginormous skull over here, that's the hideout of the Nupraptor, the mind manipulator. Okay, so first I need to get over here so I can push this box, because that's gonna allow me to not only pick up the health glyph, but also get the gate. There we go. So now my current objective is fix the goddamn audio glitch by resetting the game. And I need to make a solid save state for that, because if I'm gonna try to load from the just a save state, what the game is gonna do is it's gonna load the entire progress, including the glitch. Because that's how save states work. Okay, now where's the blasted door for... Okay, I see it now. Normally I visit this door as the very last thing, but because this peculiar issue is bugging me way too much, I need to fix it right now. I need to rectify it. Okay, let's save the game. Soul Reaver A, overwrite. A Lamau. Sadly, this game doesn't have New Game Plus, which bothers me. Actually, just quit the game and let's load it. Maybe that's gonna fix it. If not, I'm simply gonna reset the entire emulator. Because there could be a case in which emulator just froze. Then again, if the emulator would froze, the game would not work. So I take that out of the equation. Intriguing. The music still persists. Okay. I'm simply gonna reset the emulator because that's gonna reset the entire game. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties. Thankfully, I don't have to switch the screen to actually rectify them. Okay, back over here. Back with the emulator. Now let's load the... too close speed is 200%, 221. This may result in instability. That glitch have appeared even without speed up on the CPU, so shut up. Silicon Knights. Blood Omen game. Yep. Let's see if that's gonna fix the issue. If not, we're simply gonna have to deal with it. Though I really wish that full reset of the game could actually fix that thing. On console, you don't really experience glitches like that anymore. Hey, there we go. Proper music. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay then. Let's go for the Earth Glyph, because we already have the 4th piece of the health. Which I was going to appreciate. We need one more. And after that, it's gonna be only last 5 pieces to actually complete the entire circle. Seraphan Stronghold, Zephon, and that's where I need to go. Yeah, sometimes when you have to deal with the stuff differently. Okay, so now I need to find my way back over there. Or back uphill. I think it's actually back uphill. Not a big of a deal. I'm simply gonna have to go through that entire labyrinth again. Not really a labyrinth, but I'm gonna have to go through the entire skull area again. Also trying to avoid combat. But yeah, this is the appropriate music for this area. Very thin, so I'm just gonna slow it down over here. Says after immediately speeding up. Hey, Cog. Yep, the Realm of Spirits. What's up? Not much. Celebrating my 3-year anniversary and also my birthday at the same time with a 6-day-long marathon Legacy of Kain games. Doing Soul Reaver today, Soul Reaver 2 tomorrow, and probably day after that. See ya! Then Defiance for the next 2 days. Possibly. And if I'm gonna get enough time, I might actually throw in the Blood Omen the first time playthrough. By the way, I know a lot about the lore of the Legacy of Kain, but I don't know the gameplay of the Blood Omen. So I don't know if I'm gonna do Blood Omen. I don't really feel like playing Blood Omen. And now, this is the longest puzzle in the game. Because you basically have to find all the rocks and push them and fit them into appropriate locations. Like, it's not as long as Zephon area, because Zephon area has the largest amount of push box puzzles. That doesn't mean that this area doesn't suck either way. It's got a nice music though. There we go, that's first piece that fits, and now on the other side. This flip the box puzzles. Well, Soul Reaver 1 is a game for you. The other interesting thing about Soul Reaver 1 while I'm solving this puzzle is that we still don't have re-release of this game on PC. Like, basically Square Enix have kind of removed the game from the shops, and since the last year on March. And they are kind of not really giving any updates about if they're gonna bring it back to the table or not, which is kind of sad because Legacy of Kain is a game definitely worth. You know, definitely worth the time. You cannot get it on GOG, you cannot get it on Steam. You only can get Soul Reaver 2 and Defiance and Blood Omen 2. But the other game title, nope. They kind of pulled the plug on that one for some magical reasons. Don't know the reasons though. Apparently it's something about the intro video that apparently was made by somebody else. Like, there was basically a copyright issue. Because apparently the intro video of Soul Reaver 1 was made by somebody else, and somebody else have claimed the rights for it. And there was a legal dispute about that, you know, all that blah blah blah, all that bullshit. Okay, let's see. So I need to find something with the piece of face. That's definitely not the one. This goes in the corner somewhere. Like, the only way to get Soul Reaver 1 is on the console right now, if somebody's gonna sell it to you. I managed to preserve my original copy of Soul Reaver 1 since I had it since childhood, so I could consider myself to be a lucky one. Wait, hold up. This block doesn't have anything on it? This is a blank? Yeah, this probably is a blank. Okay, let me just move this away. Okay, I know that this one is gonna go to this side of the wall. But first I need to rotate it. Actually, hold on, let me do something. Where's my cat jam? Because this one slaps. Yep, there goes the cat jam. Yeah, they go into the tunnel, but not to a single tunnel, to several tunnels. Couple to the left, couple to the right, and I'm even gonna get additional set of them. Yeah, I mean, that's right, you can own Legacy of Kain Star Reaver, but you cannot buy it anymore. It's not available on the Steam shop. Not every block goes into the same tunnel. Some blocks are going to specific tunnels. I think this one goes actually over here. Okay, that fits. So now I need to find like a missing piece of head. Now, which one is gonna be? It's not this one, that's for sure. There's a blocker right over here. Okay, I think this one goes over here. Okay, so this wall is complete. I don't have to worry about this one. And the last piece is gonna go over here, which I think that's gonna give me additional 4 pieces from somewhere. If I'm correct, I could be pretty much wrong. I kind of hope I am. Like, it would be, I believe that it would be way too easy for the video game to just end this puzzle like that. I know this one is long. Somebody's cooking something. It's like I can smell it. Actually, I can just do this. Upgrades depends which upgrades. Hey Dodger, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Oh, never mind, this puzzle is solved. That's good. Depends which upgrade. Fire Reaver is always good to have. Fire Emblem, always good to have. Health upgrades are very good because they can actually allow you to survive the final fight. Like during the final fight with Kain, you can actually take additional hit. Like you don't have to go through the obnoxious phase of going to Spectre Realm, restoring the health, and then coming back. You don't have to go through that anymore, and I believe I can even prove it. Because I'm gonna play that game. Play this game. Okay, so we have the Earth emblem, and this one basically freezes enemies in place. Doesn't really, it really doesn't really do anything special besides that. Okay, it's time to save the game, and I'm gonna save the game and I'm gonna load it because right now we're going for the fire emblem. Fire emblem. I called it fire emblem. It's in reality it's the it's the fire glyph. But I simply prefer to quit the game because it is a faster way to get from point A to point B rather than do we have the sound glitch again? Is Uncle gonna have to reset the game again? Someone tells me that we actually managed to get the glitch again. The audio glitch. It's not the game glitch, it's audio glitch. I mean, we're gonna see. If I'm gonna switch the realities, is the music still gonna persist? Yeah, the music still persists. Okay, not a big of a deal. Because I have the game, I have the file saved, so I can boot sim, blah 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 blah. What I can do is I'm basically gonna reset the emulator. It's the second time I'm resetting the emulator today. Shit happens, I suppose. I simply don't like this glitch when it happens. I want specific music to play in a specific area. That's all I really want from this game to do. There we go. Okay, now we're going for the fire glyph. To get the fire glyph, we need to go for the Raziel's territory. Hey Tae, how are you doing? Hope we're doing well. Glad to see you. Okay, now where was the thing? I think it was like pool of water. Yeah, it's right over there. Take a bath. Sploosh? Oh, he's not splooshing this time. Lucky guy. I'll let you live. Eating dumplings? Nice. Now I want some dumplings myself. Congratulations. You made UncleLander hungry, though I'm gonna eat only in like 3 hours from now, because that's the diet. Okay, I need that burned down torch, and now I need to find... the appropriate hallway. By the way, this area that I'm beating right now, the Fire Glyph Zone, was included in the PlayStation demo disc, the official PlayStation disc number 49. So basically this entire area is a demo, if you will. And somehow the Dumahim are all over the place. Also, I need that torch. But this one is pretty short. After the fire emblem, I'm gonna go for the human territory. Human territory has 3... I think it has... Yeah, it definitely has like 3 health glyphs. 3 or 2 health glyphs and additional energy glyph. And also it has a water glyph. Aim a little bit higher. Yeet! Wait a second. Switch to Spectral Realm. Switch back to Material. Light the goddamn thing. Light the torch. Yeah, first try. I mean, it's not a speed run, so I don't care. I don't really do speedruns. I think I have tried to do the speedrun of this game once, and I beat this game in like 3 hours. Also, I forgot that we have already left the Earth Glyph area, so I don't need the cat gem to be visible. But then again, the entire soundtrack from Legacy of Kain actually slaps. It's a very good soundtrack. So this is gonna be the door I'm gonna go next, but the first thing I want to do is I want to leave the torch behind. I don't think that torch is actually can go... Yeah, it cannot go. So it's gonna stay over here. And second guy doesn't even react. Big mistake, dude. Pull the crank. Crank that soldier boy. No, this game is way too linear to have a randomizer. Randomizer for this game is impossible. Are the graphics for the Dreamcast version of this are better than the graphics of PS1? Yeah, they are. They are a little bit more defined, that's true. But I'm playing on the PlayStation 1 emulator because Dreamcast emulator doesn't want to cooperate with me, so I simply decided to be like, fuck that. I have PS1 emulator and I'm very happy with it. And there goes the fire glyph. The remake, the HD remake for this game, the fan-made retexture for this game was made for Dreamcast. And I actually don't really... I really wish that that specific HD remaster was working on the Dreamcast. As in on that Dreamcast emulator, because I really do enjoy a good emulation of the game. Alright, so we have the fire emblem. I'm gonna save the game here, outside of the glyph area. I'm gonna override and I'm gonna reset the game, because right now we are going to the Abyss. We're gonna go for the human settlement, or the human fortress, if you will. And human fortress is gonna be quite long, because it definitely has a lot of secrets. And I'm gonna try to uncover every single one of them. After that, it's gonna be Duma, and after Duma, it's gonna be the Oracle's Cave. And Oracle's Cave is pretty much the end game. Also, it has like the largest amount of puzzles. But at least Oracle's Cave has the most variety of puzzles, equal to the number. I think today's stream is gonna take me a little bit longer than 7 hours. It might take actually like around maybe 8, which quite frankly I don't really mind that. As long as I'm not gonna get my video muted in any way, shape or point, then I'm gonna be absolutely happy with that. So if there's the one thing that I'm gonna hate is that when I'm gonna try to look at the VOD, because I'm posting VODs on YouTube, and then when I'm gonna try to post the VOD, it's gonna be like, hey, if this video is muted at this and this fragment, which is gonna ruin the entire presentation. Whoops. Sorry. You know, that kind of stuff. I will be pissed. Okay, so the Dumas territory is over there. And I'm going for the human fortress. Because we have not killed any humans, traveling in that area will be much easier. Original opening made by Silicon Knights. Silicon Knights have made Blood Omen 2. This one is made directly by Crystal Dynamics. But it has the same writer, the same voice acting. It's just the one thing that I have changed was the developers. And yeah, as we can see, humans are cherishing my existence, because at this point humans are believing, they believe in me to be like a wraith, a vengeful wraith to avenge the human race, because right now the human race is pretty much almost extinct due to the entire empire, the entire empire of Kain just doing their own thing. Why there's a copyright claim? Fuck knows, man. I am not looking to push. Okay. Why? Something weird is going on, because that should be able to like be grabbed, not pushed. So I don't understand what is wrong. I'm gonna try to reset the room. Or maybe it's because I'm actually cannot run this game on overclock CPU power, as in the setting. Yeah, for some reason the game does not allow me to grip that. I don't understand why. Because this is a thing that it's not pushable, it's a grabbable. Okay. Let's try something different then. I'm gonna load the save state, maybe that's gonna reset the game. Okay. We might have a game-breaking bug. A first time when I see something like this. Yeah, this is super weird. I have never really seen anything like that. Because I need to push those boxes. I need to pull them both together. Even my controller is not responding correctly. Yeah, the game still does that. I have never seen that in my life. Okay, let's try something different then. Let me check the option. Because I guess we cannot have nice things. Just cannot have nice things. And so we're gonna load here. Okay, I don't know what the hell is going on. I love when I try to do the marathon playthrough and the game just goes absolutely berserk on me. That's... oh my god. I don't get it. Is there like a missing dialogue line or something? Yeah, I know there was a message. Ignore that. I can't read as well. I'm sorry, but I'm getting very frustrated when I see issues like that. That never have happened before. It actually turns me a little bit into a panic mode. Because I might... oh my god, I actually... oh. Okay, anxiety hits in, great. I'm actually getting anxiety right now. Because of this. Ain't that beautiful? Yeah, for some reason game is just... the game thinks I'm in Spectral? No, no, no. I mean, I can try to do that. Maybe it's gonna fix the situation. It will definitely not hurt to try. Oh my god, seriously? Okay, thanks for the help. I would not figure that one out. See, that's what's supposed to happen. Jesus Christ. Today's Reaver like gave me so many glitches and so many issues. Like, I'm not even kidding, man. So weird. Anyway, the playthrough goes on. That gave me a little bit of a heart attack, not gonna lie.
A human citadel, its towering walls and deep moats engineered to keep Nosgoth's vampire plague at bay.
The vampire plague at bay. Hey Adrian, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Why not the Dreamcast version? Because not Xbox.
Though the city was well fortified,
because the Dreamcast emulation doesn't work for me.
Considered a breach by a creature such as myself.
Yeah, and every single human now cherishes my existence. Every single one of them. One time playing for game bug to kill it. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I never have seen a glitch like that in this game. In which the game just refuses to... when the game just simply is like, hey, I'm not gonna do the thing that you're supposed to do, you know? Yeah, first let's go underwater. I think underwater has the water glyph. Cherishes. I mean, I cherish this game. It's my favorite game of all time. Despite its obvious flaws, which are showing today they're quite visible. I don't know why. I mean, I probably know why, but yeah. Anyway. Is that robot mean bean machine? Okay. I mean, that's for you. It's the best game for me. Yes, Soul Reaver is definitely on the remake list. It should be remade. It's been waiting very, very long for a remake, and there we go. Okay, so now we're gonna complete a third circle of the health glyphs. I think there's another health glyph somewhere in this area as well, so I'm definitely gonna go for that. But not before I'm gonna go for the water glyph, which actually is quite easy to complete. It's actually difficult to decide what would work well with the remake. As far as I know, if the developers can make it work, I don't really want to worry about it that much. Okay, so this is the stone I need to push. Small open areas, optional caves and tombs. I think this game would benefit from being a semi-open world without the loading screens. This game was released in 1999. It already didn't have any loading screens. Serial 1 and 2 in a single file? Maybe, but then again, this game is already 7 hours long, so I don't know if they would go for that. No, because Soul Reaver does not have Vampire Raziel anywhere. He's only getting mentioned in Blood Omen 2. If you're talking remake, we are talking redo of what you already have available. You don't start with the Vampire Raziel. You have the opening of Raziel in Soul Reaver 1 and that's it. And that's his place and that's where he should be. There was no official prequel with Vampire Raziel. It was only like a fan-made project that never really seen any fruition. And that's it. I don't even nobody even remembers the name anymore. I don't even remember the name. Prequel comic. Okay, I read that as a prequel game. Never mind. Yeah. Prequel comic, yes. That would be true, because I read it as a prequel game. Water glyph, same effect as the sound glyph. Basically stun enemies. There's not really a good reason for to really use it. The moment you get fire glyph, you are basically you have your game changer, and you don't really need anything else. Is Raziel mentioned in the Bible? In the Jewish Bible, yes, because Raziel is one of the Jewish angels of secrets. A little bit of a trivia for you over there, guys. Enjoy it while you can. So I'm not gonna give it anymore. a bit more time to interact with him. Soul Reaver is not about interactivity, honestly. Soul Reaver is about giving this one character a goal and for that character to figure out if that goal is proper or not. It's not about interactivity. The only interactivity that should be allowed is between Raziel and Kain, and that's it. Raziel, Kain, Mobius, the interactivity that you already had. It was the first piece. Now, I do remember there was a switch somewhere over here. It was either over here or on one of the other sides of the wall. No, it's right over there. Is it collecting pizza? Yeah, sure. I mean, I used to collect that pizza slices myself, so not far from the truth. Not really far from the truth. No. Okay, where's that piece of wall I have opened? Oh, okay, over here. Ah! Don't do it. Re. And there goes another energy piece. Now I got 40 energy. Which at this point, if there's gonna be any glyph that I'm gonna use, it's gonna be fire, because it consumes 8, it does the same damage as the sun glyph and costs less. And has a faster animation cast. The casting animation on this thing is like absolutely brilliant and not even lying. I'm probably gonna demonstrate it later on how this thing functions. Okay, now I need to find the staircase to go upstairs because there is a warp gate somewhere over here. It's not here. I'm looking for a specific... I think it's over here. It's either gonna be over here or on the other section of the town. Mass Effect, I'm playing once a year as a trilogy. As a trilogy N7 trilogy playthrough. Every single year I'm picking a different class. And I'm gonna play, I'm gonna start my trilogy marathon starting November 7th. When it comes to Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3, I'm having Legendary Edition. And those are gonna be modified playthroughs. Alright, now let's get out of here, and we still have one more health glyph to get. And I think I believe I know exactly where it is. Mass Effect, I would say the Mass Effect series is like second best series in my opinion. Because I just simply enjoy it so much. Because it has the good balance between the character development, RPG, and good action gameplay. It's very well balanced. It was all fun and dandy until EA have stepped in and they ruined the Mass Effect 3. Mostly the ending, because Mass Effect 3 in itself is not a bad game. It really is not a bad game. Mass Effect 2 is just pure action, very little RPG. Sure, you have the choices, but to create a good RPG game, you have to have several elements into it, and just having dialogue options and funny renegade answers does not make an RPG. There's much more to RPG than people usually think. That doesn't mean that I hate Mass Effect 2. In the matter of fact, I do really enjoy it. It's a very good game. But would I call it a fully fledged RPG? Not really. I will not really call it a fully fledged RPG. Oh yeah, there's gonna be one guy. If this glitch is gonna happen over here, we're gonna have one guy that's always gonna try to fight me. I guess we don't get it this time. There's always supposed to be one guy over here that instead of like bowing to me like this, he always just pulls up his hands like this and he tries to fight me. I call him Drunkard Tim, but I don't think he's gonna appear this playthrough. Which is a shame, but it is what it is, you know. You can't always win the Lamborghini. Try Mass Effect, never got hooked. I like Deus Ex. I also like Deus Ex. I have played through the original Deus Ex once in my life. I've played the most the Human Revolution. I think I beat that game three or four times, and I never really touched the. What's the name? Mankind Divided? Yeah, I never managed to get into that. Because I have the game, but I never managed to play it. There's a lot of video game series that I have not played. Or games that I have not played in general. Like, for example, I managed to this year because I managed to close the Halloween marathon with Resident Evil 8, and I really enjoyed it. It's a very good game. It's a lot like Resident Evil 4, and Resident Evil 4 in itself is also a very nice, enjoyable experience. Hey, Wiz Grunt. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. During this year's sales, I actually have managed to get, like I said, Resident Evil 8. I recommend that game to everybody who likes survival horror or horror games in general. It's a fun game. I managed to obtain Cyberpunk 2077, which apparently right now is actually a better game. But I don't know if people are considering Cyberpunk right now to be a better game because it's actually got better. Considering that developers have put some work into it and fixing most of the bugs and glitches, or because the anime have made it blow up. You know, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it was just because of the anime. Resident Evil Mac version on Steam. There's going to be. I don't know if they actually did not already release it. Because they, on the showcase, they announced that they're gonna do that. There's so many things locked because people are using Mac. Also, me personally, I am not an Apple person. In the matter of fact, I despise Apple. In most of their decisions. Apple, to me, can go and suck a dick. There we go. Alright, we have everything that we ever wanted to get from this place. And now... At least I believe so. Right now, what I am going to do... is I'm gonna go for the Dumas territory. And after we're gonna complete the Dumas territory, we're gonna get the other remaining health glyphs, and after that it's gonna be the Oracle's Cave, and we're gonna complete this playthrough. We still have like solid 2 hours, so it shouldn't be that big of a problem. Hey, there we go! Drunkard Tim! He got spooked. Allahu Akbar. Okay. Okay, he's good. He's good. He just got a little scared. Nothing too much. You know, it's his first time when he sees a rave popping out of nowhere. Apple Store has it, not Steam. I mean, what's the deal with not buying anything from Apple Store if you're really using it? Oh yeah, I also have said that I despise Apple, and there's a very good reason for that. Because if you get something broken, you either replace that item with them or not at all. Like right now you have the Apple situation with the phone. Actually, I'm gonna save the game over here and I'm gonna reload. You have a situation where you cannot even replace your one element from a phone with the same element because your phone is gonna lock you out. Just fucking stupid. Like, what can you do right now that you have your phone locked? Like, replace it with a totally new piece and paying the same amount of fucking money? Like, I really thought that Nintendo can be actually a little bit of an ass cancer with their copyrights and like canceling game tournaments for the games that they are not even patching or developing or doing anything with. But Apple takes the fucking cake. Apple takes the absolute cake. But it doesn't matter, you know? To me, it doesn't matter. Apple needs to really change its approach. Because right now, they're trying to defend their best to only defend their own business. But I don't understand that just selling items doesn't make the company good. Because every single move that they are right now doing basically confirms that they don't really freaking care. They only want to gain your money and that's it. Like, let me remind you, the TV stand. You guys remember the TV stand for $1,000? Yeah, that. Yeah, Apple stand. It was $1,000, wasn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, $999. It's a 1K. Let's be honest. It's a 1K dollars. Like, how big of a twig you actually have to be to buy a freaking TV stand for $1,000? Like, you really need to be actually desperate to have everything from Apple. Well, that failed. Okay, it's time to show you guys the glyphs. I'm gonna go for the sun first. He asked for it. So that was the sun glyph. I'm gonna show you guys the fire glyph as well. Yeah, I can show them this guy. 1, 2, and 3. Much shorter. Yeah, fire glyph is basically a go-to. A goat, if you will. And also, it's not blinding for the eyes.
this city once teemed with the life of my kind. Could it be that other clans had suffered the same fate as mine?
Nope.
In his madness, could Kain spare none of his brood?
It was not Kain, but Duma's own arrogance that brought the downfall of his clan. These are human weapons, Raziel. Believing themselves invincible, Duma and his offspring failed to see an attack coming from the least likely assailants. Complacent in their arrogance, they were taken by surprise, allowing the human vampire hunters to decimate their ranks with little resistance. The few that escaped have been reduced to scavengers.
And that explains why there's so many Dumahim vampires in the area. Like, in the entire game, there's like... You could almost say that there's an army of Dumahim. Wait, did I manage to cut it in mid-air? Maybe. I see. We think that would be awesome. Okay, now, do I remember Dumahim? Vaguely. I do vaguely remember this area. So it's gonna be a good memory recall. Okay, so I believe this is where either the burner room is, or this is where the Duma is waiting for me. Yeah, I also do remember pushing pillars. We definitely gonna get to that. But one thing at a time. First I need to get to the material realm. Yeah, I do remember this. I think that goes directly... Yeah, like that, I think. As max to the wall as I can. And I think I'm gonna have to jump over this. Kind of, I think. Let me check the area first. I need to make my memory to click in. Yeah, I do remember this bridge. I do remember this jump. That there's a chance that this jump might be actually failed. I do remember this much. Yeah, I don't need to attack that. Okay, now I need to attack. So the game have decided to be like, hey, you want to go through here? Hey, it would suck if you couldn't. It would suck really bad if I would all of a sudden decide to attack you out of nowhere. This is why I go for the bridge. I need to lower the bridge if I want to go through here, because I do remember that this area over here, this is where I need to bring Duma with me. I need to make him follow me, and then we're gonna get to the chamber, and at this pillar over here, that needs to fall down. That ginormous pillar over there, 100% needs to get put down. I do remember this room. This statue over here can be actually moved, and it can open 3 separate gates. Okay, okay. I think I recall what I need to do next. I think pushing that rock was, or that gigantic box was actually a good first step. Yeah, because I need to get on the second floor if I want to, like, climb up over there. Okay, fine, fine. Yoink. I need to try to get an American version of this game into my hands. I wonder if it's gonna have the same glitches and bugs that I have encountered in the European version. Because let's not forget, this image of the game that I have currently with me, this is a direct... not rip, but it's basically an image of the CD that I had, and was a little bit damaged CD. So maybe, just maybe, it would explain why I'm encountering some of the audio glitches, why I'm encountering some of the other bugs as well. Does this guy even sees me? Yes, he does. Okay, I remember what I need to do here. I'm gonna have to create like a pillar of the boxes so I can later, so I can jump on it and get on the other side. And one of the boxes is gonna have to probably stay behind. Oh, actually, not even that. I'm gonna have to like create a tower of 3 at the same time. Yeah, something like that. It's gonna be 3. It's gonna be 3 on up and push it to the back, I think. At least that's how I remember it. Okay, because there's no more boxes over here. Let me get those. Really? Oh, come on, game. Okay, whatever. You don't want to give me energy, don't. Ain't gonna be angry about that. Gonna be fucking furious. Okay, maybe not furious. That's a little bit of a... It's a little bit of a statement. No. Yes. This one over here. No, 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 wait. I was actually thinking good. Push this one to the max to the wall. If only my character would like to release that goddamn thing. There's one box over here, right? Still. Or am I doing it wrong? Am I not understanding something? It's not, because now my brain is traveling again. And I hate that. Yeah, I think this is all I can really do. Just in case I'm gonna make a save state. Because if something's gonna go wrong, I can always reset and no harm, no foul. Yeah, you might be right. It might be only like 3 stack and then the one on the ground. Yeah, that might be actually the case. Because it was either 3 or 4. I just need to realize which combination it was. I thought I could climb on the 4th one without any issues and just jump from that to that and from that to that, but I guess I cannot. Developer played Tetris. Everybody have played Tetris. There's no person in existence that I know that have not played Tetris. Oh yeah, this is the fire chamber. Yeah, I'm gonna take that, even though I'm probably not gonna really need it that much. Okay, release the gas, fire the thing so I can unlock the door. Also, this is a way for the game to show on how to defeat the final boss fight. Well, not the final boss fight, but how to defeat this specific boss fight. And we also have burned a poor little vampire over there. Get fucked, nerd. I mean, I am a nerd myself. There we go. Alright, let's see what's over here. I think this is where I need to lead Duma later in the game. Never mind. I mean, there's a different passage that I'm gonna have to use as well, but... I heard that line from Bricky, get fucked, nerd. It's pretty much a meme. Doesn't really have to be taken from anywhere. If you're a nerd, you're a nerd. That's it. There's really not much to be said about everything else. Someone tells me I'm gonna have to move it to the right a little bit. The double pillar over here. Maybe not. Maybe it's not gonna be required after all. Yeah, but this is where the jumping part is gonna start. This is why I made the save state. Because jumping over here is pretty broken. If I could say so myself. Okay, almost fucked it up. And now the tricky part. Okay, first try. Nice. Come on. Stop being a prick. Hold the lever wrong. Okay, so that lowers the bridge. Which in effect allows me to... That's the main chamber. Which in effect allows me to get that metal thingamajig. To be pulled out over here. Not this way. A little bit more to me. Yeah, give me the fire reaver, even though I'm not gonna probably need it here. But still give it to me. Ah, yeah, never mind. Fire Reaver goes to trash. Well, not really goes to trash. It's basically Spectral Realm. I think that traveling to Spectral Realm like that all the freaking time is kind of unnecessary. Okay, I think it was... yeah, like this. Okay, so now we have this. So this is the Duma's chamber. And we can actually talk to Duma in the Spectral Realm. I think I'm gonna include that conversation.
My brother Duma, a powerful warrior in life. He would have burned with shame to have me find him here like a stuck pig.
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's include this let's include the Spectral Realm conversation with him as well.
Come to save my soul, prodigal brother.
Not to save it, but to take it. Your only salvation is release.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot that he can actually do that. And when he's gonna attack, he's gonna perform the little circle thingamajig. Okay, now I actually recall the patterns of the attack of Dumas. I need to know where I have to take where I have to take him, because I need to make him follow me, like across the bridge. So from his chamber room to the left, not to the left, to the right. Chamber room right. Then turn to the right again. It's basically from chamber room all the time to the right until he reaches the main room. Then activate the gas, pull the lever, kill Dumas, get his soul, get the final health glyphs, and that's it. I mean, not that's it, because we still have to do the Oracle's cave. But at least I know where to go from here. Oracle's cave is actually more puzzles than fighting. Let's do it. Pulling out his spikes is gonna be a little bit problematic. Because sometimes you have to stand in this very precise location to actually pull them out. Especially the one that pierces his dick. Who needs a chiropractor when you can do that to yourself? God damn.
Brother.
Your thanks are premature, Dumas. I have not forgotten whose hands bore me into the abyss.
The centuries in limbo have honed my strength. Not even Kain is my equal.
Even the strongest vampire is vulnerable.
We shall test your thesis, Raziel.
Okay,
My
so it's full
bloodthirst
bank
has
into
been
the right.
superseded by an even darker hunger. I will consume your soul before this day is done.
This might take like 5 minutes. But I still need to like watch him. Okay, so he's gonna do that, now he's gonna follow me. I wish I could have a higher FOV. So I could see him actually following me. By the way, you can actually lose him. You can actually lose him and you have to repeat the entire chase all over again. Ah! Yeah, it's gonna start absorbing my health. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, come over here, asshole. Sometimes I really think that allowing him to hit me actually makes this fight a little bit more consistent. Okay, he might hit me actually over here. Yep, he did. And he's gonna try to do his little sucky wucky. Come on, come here. I have a stick. I have a stick with your name on it, and also awful camera angles. god, we don't talk about that. I actually don't know where I'm going. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, you are really doing this. Yeah, come over here. What are you waiting for? Okay, now to release the gas. Yeah, into over here. Where the fuck is he going? Bruh. What the fuck is he doing? Oh my god. Ugh. Is he actually fucking up? Yeah, he's fucking it up. What the fuck is he doing, man? Like, imagine having a speedrun and having him do something like that. Yeah, come here. Why is he? Oh my god, why is he behaving so weirdly, man? Okay, just stay here. Okay? Can we make a deal? Please tell me that it actually worked. Jesus. What is this playthrough today? He's behaving absolutely out of space. Yep, there we go. We managed to caught him. Yeah, that's what you get. Alright, so after this, we're gonna have to visit this area once again.
Soul empowers you to wind a constricting band of spectral energy around your enemies. This energy manifests itself in both the
we're gonna visit our clan and we're gonna visit the Rahab territory once again.
World. It can be employed to manipulate otherwise immovable objects.
And hopefully that's also gonna finalize collecting the health glyphs. Because I currently have 2, I only need to find 3. One of them which is at Rahab's location. But yeah, Duma was behaving very, very weird. He was behaving like, I don't even know how to properly describe it. Like, I think he overdosed on sugar or something before he died. Because he was just running around. The game is learning? I hope not. I really would like for the game to actually not learn. Because that would kind of suck. Okay, let me find that statue room. That statue area. Actually make a save state over here. Because I don't really feel like... No, that's not the area. It's gonna be somewhere else. Or maybe it was through there. Yeah, it was through the bridge. Hold up. Because it was basically a different split area. Okay, now I remember where I need to go. I think I'm gonna visit the Rahab territory as the last territory when it comes to the health glyphs. I don't remember leaving that over there. Anyway. Oh no! Anyway. Yep, this is where we need to go. And basically need to rotate it 3 times. Circle object to constrict. 1 path over here. And I'm honestly not even going to bother. I'm just gonna burn them. Because we have a mana like energy regeneration right over here. Therefore, why not? Okay, so this did not have the health glyph. This one might have. Actually, this area also is gonna have some Turalims. Why does it have Turalims? I don't know. It just have them. Told you. Called it. Oh shit. Oh no, they're sucking me. If it was a date, I would not complain. Alright, that's number 3. 1 at the Reaver territory, 1 at the Rahab. If there's one thing that, when it comes to like learning, is like artificial intelligence and how it learns, that's when it comes to think about it, it's actually pretty goddamn scary. Like right now, you even have a discussion if the art created by the AI should be even considered like an art, because it's not made by human. Really hard to describe. I mean, the AI that art uses was learned from a human. The thing is, AI just absorbed that knowledge much faster. Alright, I'm gonna save the game over here, and I'm gonna reload the game. Yes, Soul Reaver A. I'm gonna reload the game. We're actually gonna reload the game twice, because once for Reaver territory and once for Rahab. And this is a much faster way to do the things. We're gonna have to get back to Duma's territory anyway, because we can only get to the Oracle's Cave through the Duma's territory.
In the furthermost canyon of Nosgoth's frozen wastes, the hushed silences embrace an ancient enigma.
Yeah, that enigma's gonna have to wait.
This labyrinth, your master awaits.
Then enigma's gonna have to wait a little bit. Because them health glyphs are not gonna collect themselves. So yeah, November, the first 6 days, it's Legacy of Kain, then Mass Effect Trilogy. After that, it's gonna be kind of a return to like a scheduled, typical stuff. And by that I mean, 5 days, it's gonna be Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Weekends is gonna be whatever game I deem necessary or the game I want to play. In New Year, depending on when I'm gonna finish up Skyrim, I'm going to... Oh, fire. Depending on when I'm gonna finish Skyrim, we are definitely gonna do Fallout 3 and Oblivion playthrough. And I'm also thinking about doing the final Fallout 4 playthrough ever, because I'm gonna be quite honest, I want to play that game, but also Bethesda is kind of fucking it up for everybody. No cap. They're actually... They're ruining the fun for everybody, basically. With their little patches. Patches that have been released, like... In the last patch that has been released, like, in 3 years. A patch that technically doesn't even fix a goddamn thing. Because, why would they ever? But hey, right now they're trying to push... 4K textures on a over 15-year-old engine. A game engine that already has verified that can barely handle 2K graphics. But they really want to push that 4K. You know, more than 60 FPS in a game engine where physics needs to be tightly locked to 60 FPS. Because if you're gonna try to go for anything else, then the physics are gonna just malfunction. Unless they really managed to like fix the issues that this game had like a few years back, then fine, great. But I sincerely doubt that they did. But who knows? Maybe this patch is only like breaking some minor changes. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Gotta be honest, God knows what they have in mind. Hey, look at that. Another energy glyph. This is probably gonna be the last energy glyph that we ever gonna get. Like, I don't really like to talk a lot about, like, the Bethesda's future plans, but it really seems like their main objective is to basically screw the community that basically keeps their games alive by pushing their own mods, even though nobody really asked for that, like, seriously. Because they're gonna, on this patch, they're gonna do the same thing as they did with Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Just a bunch of Creation Club content that nobody wanted. Because we already have content for free. I mean, sure, they said themselves that it's gonna be a free patch, but you already have free content from ModDB, from Nexus, from Discord servers. So why do we need the Creation Club content, especially where it has been found multiple times that Creation Club content actually breaks the game? Hey, Brostic. Like, it's been actually verified that Creation Club content breaks the game even worse. So them adding even more content to the game, it's like, why? Why? Don't give us the broken content, fix the game first, and then let's have a conversation about it. There we go, 44 energy. Alright, we still can unlock one more door, I think. Now, I'm hoping that I'm doing it correctly. I forgot where I was rotating the goddamn thing. Oh yeah, we good. Okay, that's the semi to last piece of the health. And the last one is at Rahab's territory. I don't know why that music have decided to be playing, but okay, fine. Let's just wait for the music to change. Then we're gonna make a hard save of the game. Then we're gonna reload, go for the Rahab's territory, get the final piece of the health, and after that, it's pretty much Oracle's Cave, final stage of the game, final fight with Kain, and that's pretty much all there's going to be when it comes to this game. I'm gonna do my very first 100% of this game, and I'm actually so happy about it. I'm actually thrilled. Because I always manage to forget about one health orb somewhere in the game. Always. And I do hope that I haven't forgot about one today. Because if I did, oh boy. I'm gonna be slightly annoyed. Anyway, Rahab's territory. Just checking if the game have saved, and the game have saved. That's good. If I forgot about something, then people in the Twitch chat, in the YouTube comments, everybody can correct me. I don't really mind that. Let's see. It was Rahab territory. At Zephon. That's Earth. That's a Rahab. There we go. Now I need to find the little thing that looks like a spiral mill in the middle of the room. Okay, so this is where you originally enter. You want it all, Brustic? Do you really want a content that breaks your game? Are you really that suicidal? Are you really that mad? Are you insane? Are you insane in the membrane? Insane in the brain? He's insane, got no brain? Stick around. I think that if I'm gonna have additional, like, some free time between... Okay, we're actually looking good. If I'm gonna have some free time between Mass Effect Marathon, like after I'm gonna end the Legacy of Kain Marathon, and I'm gonna go and gonna have some free time for the Mass Effect, if I'm gonna have like day or two, I might even do an additional Resident Evil 8 playthrough in G+ normal. Oh, I see you guys over there. You suck. Get fucked. Full health pizza. Full pizza achieved. So, technically speaking, at this point we have reached 100% of the game. Technically, because we have, just like I said, we have all the health glyphs, we have all the elemental glyphs, we have all the energy glyphs. But this is not technically the end of the playthrough, because the end of the playthrough is only gonna happen when I'm gonna fight the king for the last time. So... right now, let's do that. I'm gonna reset the game again, because that is the faster way to reach Kain in the first place. But yeah, I'm pretty much doing this playthrough annually. Every year, one Legacy of Kain marathon, one Halloween marathon, which basically gonna include every Resident Evil game that I own, every Silent Hill game that I own, every Dead Space game that I own. I still need to test. Oh, that's actually gonna be a great opportunity. I need to check if my Evil Within, the one I have bought from GOG, is gonna work. No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's also not what I wanted to do. Because besides that, I'm pretty much gonna play whatever I feel like it. If I'm gonna feel like playing Fallout 4, I'm gonna play Fallout 4, which I kinda have a hunch, considering the fact that there were a lot of collectible mods, like mods that basically allow you to get a lot of collectibles, and those collectibles have additional perks. Okay, I went a little bit too far. That's the one. But yeah, I'm a sucker for mods like this. Then again, when I'm gonna touch Fallout 4, because I'm always doing 100% playthroughs, it's gonna take me like 4 months to actually beat it, because no fast traveling, survival difficulty, hard mods, heavy difficulty, restrictions on weapons, restrictions on things I can use. What about Fallout Shelter? I never played it, so I kinda don't really have any opinion about it. I have seen that people are playing Fallout Shelter and considering that to be a fun little game, and hey, if they enjoy that, they enjoy that. I never tried it. When it comes to me and playing video games, I need to have a hunch to play a video game. I simply need to want to play the video game. I never play a video game because somebody wants me to play it. Like, the only good reason for me to start playing a video game that I don't want to play is if somebody's gonna pay me to do that. Like, for example, if suddenly somebody would be like, hey, have $200, play Resident Evil 6. Okay, I'm willing to put my dick for Resident Evil 6. Because it's $200. It's $200 and that money doesn't lie on the ground. That's basically what I feel, you know? If you're doing something you hate, might as well get paid for it. That's my philosophy. But when it comes to Fallout Shelter, I don't hate that game because, like I said, I never played it. Maybe one day during the weekend I'm gonna grab it, I'm gonna test it, I'm gonna see what's good. And maybe I'm gonna create my own opinion about it. Alright, now it's the Oracle's Cave, which is gonna have puzzle upon puzzle upon puzzle, and we have like 1 hour to finish the game. I should be good. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I will be good. 1 hour to finish this area should be good enough. Why it looks like a hawk? Because vampires in this game only have 3 fingers. 3 fingers per limb, because you basically when you have regular human being, you have 5 fingers, 5 digits. They have them conjoined, so they basically look something like this, or like this, because and that's it. There's not much really else to explain about that. I guess this guy had to die twice. Oh wait, I actually kinda lied. Now we have 100%. Because now we have uncovered the gates over here. Now we are talking 100%. Then again, if you're talking all puzzles, then we still did not reach it. the anatomy on the characters in this game is a little slightly different, like I said. Like, humans have regular human hands and legs. Vampires, not so much. Yeah, this is gonna be where I have to go through the wall, isn't it? Yep. Yippers. And I do recall this. Yes. I need to get one box on one side and the other box on the other side. Because otherwise the gate is not going to open. Okay, that's not the box. I said that's not the box. Why am I moving the same box again? Okay, this can stay over here for now. Ah. Okay. I need to move the other box on the other side. I was totally thinking correctly, but I simply need to... I need to push this to the blue now. And then push probably both boxes into the signs over there. Should I consider this a cat gem? I mean, this is a pretty nice song as well. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna put on the cat gem. Because why not? Where is it even? Can I see? Yes, I can. Okay. The entire soundtrack of Legacy of Kain is like very good, in my opinion at least. Okay, so that unlocked the path. Right, so I can put this directly into Z. Because there's like a Z letter. I don't really know what those signs mean and what they are saying. I don't really think there's in any translation. There's like glyphs, markings, thingamajigs. Okay, so that's the one that I need to use, and now I need to go on the other side and do the same. Yeah, this basically doesn't matter, because both of the gates are gonna open the moment I'm gonna solve the puzzle, so it's really doesn't really matter. Or at least I believe it's gonna, both the gates are gonna open. Anyway, now that I don't have the Fire Reaver, the only thing that I will be able to really do is use the Fire Glyph, because it's the best. Called it. I could also pick up the weapon from this guy, but it's gonna resurrect him, and I don't really feel like it. Okay, what do we have over here? Ah, okay, the realm. I'll probably have to go for the Spectral Realm. But I'm gonna open this. Yeah, sure, free energy, even though I did not waste any. So I guess I'm good. Oh, hi, Mark. That was so dirty. Hey, let's attack a guy that barely came out of the freaking wall. I mean, in real life, that strategy would make a lot of sense, because you don't want to allow your enemy to freaking outsmart you in any way, shape, or form. But in a video game, that's fucking dirty. Yeah, you can stay over there. I don't mind. And another puzzle. This one is actually ridiculously simple. Just pull the two boxes together. Just shoot them in. Easy. It also gives me a guy over here, a free present. Okay, I need to keep him stunned for a little bit. So now that I see it, fire. Okay, the other guy have actually disappeared. I don't know where he went. He just poofed. I wouldn't be surprised if he suddenly despawned. Wait, there's a wall. There's a crack in the wall over here. There must be a reason for that. Oh. Technically there is. You are a prick. And I hope your mama knows that. Hey, look at that, a free weapon. Yeet! See ya. Oh, really, game? Got him. I'm gonna take that. Okay, let's see. Does those pillars give me any tip? Nope. So it's gonna be... either I'm gonna have to rotate those things inwards or outwards. One way to find out. Yeah, it was all in there. Nice. Oh, so that opens... I need to go all the way back now. Okay, fine. At least it's 1/3 of this section solved. We might actually not even click like 7 hours. 6 hours and 30 for sure, but not 7 hours. Wait, what will happen if I'm gonna drop down? Yay! Oh yeah, that's the energy fountain. I already have absorbed that. Nope. Yes. I want to have that weapon with me until I'm gonna find the fire, any kind of source of fire. That's gonna be sustained for like longer than 5 minutes. Hey, Blue. Happy 30th. Well, 33 actually, but thank you very much. Appreciate it. Just a reminder for everybody. The next following 5 days, I'm going to celebrate basically two things: my own birthday, which is on the 4th, and my 3 years of being on Twitch, all at the same time. That, oh my god, that was just... That was just mean, dude.
The Oracle's Cave, where Kain's first fateful meeting with Mobius occurred. Mobius played the role of a doddering soothsayer, stirring his pot of visions while dispensing enigmatic predictions to gullible visitors. Underneath the facade was Mobius the Time Streamer, sorcerer of the Circle of Nine, a ruthless manipulator with the power to bend time. Since his murder at Kain's hands centuries ago, these caves have stood vacant, though, like Mobius himself, they are rumored to be only a facade for a much larger, more elaborate complex. I sensed that Kain was here, and at that moment, I would have plumbed the depths of hell to find him.
Yeah, don't worry, Blue. It's all fine. I like to celebrate how old I'm getting, but I don't really pay attention to my own personal age. Like, I feel... I don't really put... When it comes to me alone, I don't really put the numbers into age. It's basically, you know, you live, you live. Don't really like feeling old. I think it's the last thing I really want to feel.
This, I deduced, must be the man himself, the Time Streamer, Mobius. He seemed not at all the impressive figure I had imagined from Kain's boasted exploits. And yet, even this cold image radiated a certain undeniable power.
Yeah, the power of bullshit, that's what it radiates. I think I need to reach 6 a.m. It's either 12:30 or 6 a.m. on the clock. Yeah, it was 6 a.m. Alright, another puzzle out of the way. Right, so now I need to reach the colors over here. To reach the colors... Oh, okay. I see how it is. Fine. I just need to rotate this now. Or maybe in the wrong direction. Can it only be rotated from... It only can be turned clockwise. Well, duh, it's a freaking time streamer. Okay, so that's the first rock. Now I just have to rotate this. Again, clockwise. There we go, another puzzle out of the way. Few more await. Okay, so this guy is dead, but I don't need his weapon because I already have it in my hands. Ah. In here I was thinking that I can actually pierce him. I forgot that I have a fire Reaver. Hey, look at that, those are all the clan signs. Right over here. Okay, so yellow needs to go for the yellow, I think. The yellow dial for the yellow thing. Oh, so that's... Hold up a second. No. It's not how it works. The red moves the red dial, but it also moves the wall over here. Okay. So I think the first wall is already done. Second must be blue then. Yeah, that's the second wall. And I just need to set it up. Okay, second wall is done, and now it's just yellow. Hold up. There we go, path unlocked. Another puzzle behind me. Do we have a guy below? Yes, we do. Burn, baby, burn. I'm gonna grab that. Okay, from where that enemy is actually firing at me, from all the way from above, okay. Hey, Ginger. Appreciate the happy birthdays, thank you very much. Burn. Right, I think I need to simply put the rock over here because that machine is apparently stuck. If I could even... There we go. Yep, the machine was just stuck. I mean, technically my birthday is on November 4th, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. If people are wishing me happy birthday earlier, it's okay. Don't really mind it. At least people are wishing me happy birthday. Sub. Sniff, sniff. Yep, kind of a birthday week because it's actually managed to, like, you know, kind of accidentally, both my stream anniversary and my birthday lands the same week. Because the oldest VOD that has been ever registered by the internet apparently happened on 7th of November, which is also where the N7 marathon is gonna happen, so yeah. Is this where I should jump? Oh my god. Look at that fucker. I simply have decided to be like, yeah, let's celebrate that's just two things at the same time, and it was like, whatever. Kind of by typing birthday-versary marathon, I kind of should expect that people are gonna immediately wish me happy birthday first day. You know, it's pretty okay. It's normal. Raziel, what the fuck are you doing, Raziel? Congratulations. Now you are not gonna get that Reaver, by the way. You try to subscribe, it just gives you errors. I don't know why. I have no clue. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Twitch basically saying, haha, you tried to use Opera GX again, well, it's time to block you. Because for some reason, Twitch doesn't like Opera GX. I don't know why, they just don't. Yeah, it's unfair because Twitch as of recently just cannot make any good decisions. And even if they are making a decision, it usually hurts them more than brings any profit. Hey, don't worry, if you cannot sub, it's not really necessary. Sure, streaming currently is my job, it's my current occupants, but you are not forced to pay for it, like, seriously. If you cannot, like, subscribe, donate on anything, don't feel obliged. It's perfectly fine. Ah, this room. I remember this one. $5 $5 is the Starbucks way more than well, I appreciate you are enjoying the show. Okay, so I need to get back for those 3 signs. Because it shows me how to combine them. Okay, so I need to combine it with the little sign like this. Clockwise again. Okay, I think that's the right combination, right? For this one. The half circle goes down from this one. Yes, the half circle goes down. Okay. So what is next on the list? Because we have a little Z. It kind of looks like a Z. So it's the circle with a top. Yeah, OZ. It's OZ over here. And the last one is triangle with the... I wanted to call it a pie. I wanted to call that thing a pie. Like a number pie. The 314. I wish it had an OZ. I don't even know what OZ is. To me, OZ sounds like a graphic card maker. Even though it probably isn't. That's number 3. I mean, this is probably gonna be number 3. I hope it. Yeah, it's the Z over here. Come on. There we go. Another puzzle out of the way. And we're gonna get to the hallways with like the slideshows, with little video shows. Those videos are gonna basically display like the better alpha and beta content of the game. So we're gonna go through every single one of those. And I believe that this is actually the hallway. Yep, that's actually the hallway, so we are not gonna have any more puzzles as far as I know, and I'm gonna change to the cutscenes so everybody can basically watch them without my face.
Miserable age. What trickery is this?
It is no illusion, Raziel, but a glimpse into the currents of time itself.
Yes, currents of time, which, quite frankly, you could consider every single one of those mirrors a different timeline. And yes, Legacy of Kain meddles a lot with timelines, like different timelines, different stories, different situations, especially the Reaver 2 in the most impactful way.
These apparitions torment me. Has this all been foretold?
But I can leave this weapon behind.
Impossible. This must be one of Kain's deceptions.
Well, it's not a Kain's deception. It's a Kain's dark sense of humor. You know what they say, keep your friends close, but enemies even closer. And that's what he did. Morbius? No, Mobius. It's M-O-E. Mobius the time streamer. Mobius the Twitch streamer.
My mind reels with conflict. Does Kain await me moments from now? Or in some century yet to come?
There we go, alpha content. Basically, after you deal with the cave over here, there was a plan to release a Kain's hideout in which you find Kain and kill him. But that never went into fruition. Basically, never happened. Because we have Resident Evil, we have Soul Reaver 2, and then Defiance.
This cannot be. What madness does this scene portend? Kain must think me credulous to suffer these lies.
And here we go, another cutscene.
Is this phantasm a conjuration of my mind, or an echo of future events?
Basically, after you get... there's even like a cutscene of this on YouTube. Basically, Raziel manages to kill Kain, absorb his soul into the Reaver, and that's all. That's how originally the Soul Reaver is supposed to end. But that got scrapped, and again, Soul Reaver 2 and Defiance was placed in, was basically made, but it's actually pretty good that they made Soul Reaver 2 and Defiance, because there was a lot of story to unveil. And there was a lot of story to unveil, and the next two games have actually helped quite a bit with unreleasing the story. Okay, so right now we're gonna go against the final fight with the Kain over here. But not before we're gonna get a couple cutscenes. We're gonna have one long cutscene over here.
At last. I must say I'm disappointed in your progress. I imagined you'd be here sooner. Tell me, did it trouble you to murder your brothers?
Did it trouble you when you ordered me into the abyss?
No. I had faith in you. In your ability to hate. In your self-righteous indignation.
Lies. You cannot have foreseen all of this.
Eternity is relentless, Raziel. When I first stole into this chamber centuries ago, I did not fathom the true power of knowledge. To know the future, Raziel. To see its paths and streams tracing out into the infinite. As a man, I could never have contained such forbidden truths. But each of us is so much more than we once were. Gazing out across the plains of possibility, do you not feel with all your soul how we have become like gods? not indivisible. As long as a single one of us stands, we are legion. And that is why, when I must sacrifice my children to the void, I can do so with a clear heart.
Very poetic, Kain. But in the end, you offer no more than a convenient rationalization for your crimes.
These chambers offer insight for those patient enough to look. In your haste to find me, perhaps you have not gazed deeply enough. Our futures are predestined. Mobius foretold mine a millennium ago. We each play out the parts fate has written for us. We are compelled ineluctably down preordained paths. Free will is an illusion.
I have been to the tomb of Seraphan, Kain. Your dirty secret is exposed. How could you transform a Seraphan priest into a vampire?
How could I not? One must keep his friends close, Raziel, and his enemies even closer. Can you grasp the absurd beauty of the paradox? We're the same. Seraphan and vampire. With our holy wars, our obsession with Nosgoth's domination, who better to serve me than those whose passion transcends all notions of good and evil?
I will not applaud your clever blasphemy. The Seraphan were saviors, defending Nosgoth from the corruption that we represent. My eyes are opened, Kain. I find no nobility in the unlife you rudely forced on my unwilling corpse.
You may have uncovered your past, but you know nothing of it. You think the Seraphan were noble, altruistic? Don't be simple. Their agenda was the same as ours.
You are lost in a maze of moral relativism, Kain. These apparitions and portents. What game are you playing now?
Destiny is a game, is it not? And now, you await my latest move.
Okay, it's the final boss fight time. Basically, we need to hit Kain 3 times with the Reaver. Every single time we hit him, he's gonna switch the levels. So now he landed on the lower level. He's gonna go now on the second level. Every single time he switches the level, he takes a little bit more time to charge his ability. And like I said, as Raziel, I can now that I have the maximum health, I can survive his lightning blasts. The worst enemy in this entire place is actually the camera angles, because you cannot see where he lands. You have to be very, very dependent on either luck or on hearing. This is what I'm saying. Like, this boss fight is not really that bad, but it can definitely be annoying. Almost had him. There we go. That was the last slash, and that's the end of the boss fight.
You nearly had me, Raziel. But this is not where or how it ends. Fate promises more twists before this drama unfolds completely.
Be warned, Raziel. Once you cross this threshold, you are beyond my influence.
The only thing I'm hoping for is that I can skip the credits, because I'm afraid, you know, it might get like copyright striked or video muted. I really don't want that video to get muted. I really don't. Yellow Mobius, what the fuck?
Raziel.
What is
Redeemer
this?
And destroyer. Pawn and messiah.
Textures?
Welcome, time-span soul.
Golbius.
Welcome
Cheesebius.
to your destiny.
Wow. Okay, that is definitely like the most glitch playthrough I ever had.
Time is but a loop, a loose stitch
Yeah, I need to get-
in the universal claw.
I'm gonna be honest, I need
A
to get
schemer might seize
a,
upon a chance, a fatal slip, and plunge the fate of planets into chaos.
I need to get a different version of this game. Pispius, yeah. Wow. I just today we are encountering glitches upon glitches. Okay, can I skip the credits? Yes, I can. Good. All right, so the game has been saved before, so it's all good. We have 100% playthrough of the game. So I'm just gonna close the emulation. That never, the Mobius being yellow like this never really happened to me, but we got the playthrough done, so I'm really happy with that. It's just like this of Kain, the game have one of the most confusing storylines ever. Yeah, because it includes time traveling, and try not to get confused when you do time traveling. Like, good freaking luck. Let's see who is currently online. Who I can raid. Who I can raid today. I see Rex, but Rex is still waiting for the Rogers text to fix his internet, so it's not technically that much of a stream that he's having over here. I'm gonna rate Matt the Rock. He's doing no-hit Resident Evil 3 playthroughs, so why not? But even before that... There we go. Okay, before I'm gonna raid, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna do a little bit shout-out corner to Edgar101, who raided me today, but sadly there's no clip. Crunch Troll with the intro of the channel, but last time he played with Cyberpunk, I even was on his stream. I'm trying to be on his stream as often as possible.
The reason why Crunch gets some weird drops in frame rate and bit rate.
Yeah, frame rate's like dropping frames is awful. What's even worse is when your internet doesn't want to fucking work. Which what happened to me for the last like week. Rio over here playing point and click games. He's a friend of the community. He's a good man. He's a good lad. Rio admitting to some nasty shit on stream. How dare he? And I guess that's everybody who have visited today who I could give a shout out to. So yeah, it's all good. Anyway, guys, it was a nice playthrough. I can only hope that this playthrough is not gonna get like video is not gonna get muted anywhere. If it will, I'm not gonna be able to put it on YouTube, which is gonna suck. But it's gonna be what's gonna be. Anyway. Thank you guys very much for watching. Links to my YouTube, Discord, whatever you guys need is down below in the panels. YouTube for VODs, Discord for knowing when I go live, Twitter for also for knowing when I go live, but also for like random stuff that I'm posting there every now and then. From support, subs, Twitch subs, Prime Gaming, regular Twitch subs for ad-free rings and nice looking emotes, option of bits for the more unique looking emotes, and for
You
people.
want stars? I'll give you stars.
And Jinja invading me right now, raiding with 10 gifted tier 1 subs to Gadaf, Guy Fox, TMC, Hunter, Muffin, Doso, Hamster, Grimtash, Mirth, and Scanton. There we go. Thank you very much for those gifted subs, Jinja. Appreciate them. Thank you very much. Everybody who ever received a sub, and you're at reviewing some nice looking emotes courtesy of Jinja. There we go. Okay, so like I said, the subs, bits, and for people who wish to donate to me more directly, that's for more direct support. There we go. Options, Streamlabs, Stream Elements, and Ko-Fi for donations, if you guys wish to. If not, I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. I'm not going to be off for today. I will be back tomorrow with Legacy of Kain Reaver 2. And I'm assuming that's gonna take me like 2 days to beat. Assuming that's what I'm assuming is gonna happen. But anyway, guys, hope you guys are gonna have a good rest of the Tuesday. Thank you guys very much once again for all the happy birthday wishes and all for all the subs and for being with me. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. See ya. Once again, Jinja, thank you very much for the subs. Appreciate them.
Thank you.